Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yummy M signing on. What up? What up? Yam Nation. What is up? What is up, Yam Nation? How you guys are doing? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I know it's been 2 months since I last did a video. Yes, this is not a pre-recorded video. It is July 9th, 2023. So this ain't no video I did 2 years ago. But yo, I really appreciate everybody for subbing to the new channel. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Thank y'all. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get to that 1,000 so I'll be able to live stream, because that's one thing I do miss is getting on live stream. Not for gaming. That's one thing I gotta do. I gotta get back into gaming too. But I want to get to 1,000 subs so we'll be able to live stream, do live stream reactions like we used to. But yo, there's been word around town. EDP has apologized. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? EDP apologized? Wow, that's something else. I got the video. I want to go ahead and check this video out. I was going to do a video. I was going to get on Twitch. I had it all set up when he was on. I can't even think of that dude's name. He was supposed to do a live video. He was supposed to do. He was supposed to get on a call and gonna answer some questions. But he wanted to get paid like $200. You know what I'm saying? And what is it? Ski. I can't. It starts with the SK. Skeezo. I can't. Sneeko. That's his name. I said Skeezo. Sneeko was talking about he was gonna pay the $200, but it was just stalling. The word that y'all use, cap. He was capping and didn't pay. So, hey, and everybody was like, "I'm not paying OP no money." I can't think of the dude's name, Fazion or Davion. I can't think of the guy's name. Hey, but anyway, I want to go ahead and check this video out. This is EDP Apology video. I never thought that this was gonna. I said it was gonna happen, but after a while, I was thinking this brother was just gonna take it to the grave with him. But glad this brother is taking accountability for his actions. Let's go ahead and check this video out. So let's go ahead and check out EDP Apology video. So here we go.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family. Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
Oh, snap.
I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and each and every single time, you guys have gave me the biggest, most heartwarming hug. You guys have offered your words of encouragement. You guys have sat back, took me by the hand, you know what I mean? And you guys have done nothing but show me love, compassion, support. You know what I mean? And for that, I am ever so fucking grateful. You know what I mean? I also want to say thank you so much to the fans. You know what I mean? To my fucking supporters, dating way back in 2010 when I first started making videos.
One thing I want to go ahead and stop it right here real quick. He kind of looked sincere. He looked like he regrets doing everything. You can see it in a person's face. Some people know how to read people, but you can see it in his face. He looks sincere. He looks like he regrets what he's done. But the only thing about this is that it took him over 2 years to admit this. You know what I'm saying? Because he, people that's close to him, his family, his friends, these people probably, are hurting too. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably get, harassed. They stuck by him. Probably get harassed. Probably get, threatening and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And those things you have to think about before you take any certain type of action. You have to think about things about who it's going to hurt, who is it going to affect. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just you that has to deal with this. You know, that has to deal with this. Is that it's like a chain reaction from your friends to your family to, you know, to people that you care about. You know what I'm saying? Even your supporters. You know, that it could affect them too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you. You know, but let's go ahead and finish this. But he looks sincere. I can, you know, I'll look at his face. It looks sincere. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
YouTube, you know what I mean? Even, you know, transitioning onto my own fucking website, where I'm continuing to make content, you know what I mean? Try to put out the word, try to make equals videos and shit like that, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy, how appreciative, and how blessed I am to have such a loving, supporting, caring following. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021.
Okay.
The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help, to try to, you know, get my head on right and to make sure that, you know, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffer the most.
See?
You know what I mean? I've received numerous fucking messages, screenshots from my friends and family. You know what I mean? Them getting harassed, them getting bullied, them getting fucked with by people. You know what I mean? And it's all my fault. You know what I mean? It's completely my fault that Philippe has cut ties with me. It is completely my fault that...
Alright, I had to stop it. Sorry, I had to stop it right there. But even though he was already a man, this takes... Now I could say he's growing up. This is what a real man does. Take responsibility and account for his actions that he took, and admitting that it was his fault, because it was. Sometimes egos can get in the way, not thinking that it doesn't affect your friends and family. It can affect your friends and family in different ways that you would not even think about. But sometimes egos only think about people just thinking about themselves, thinking that it will only affect them, you know, affect that person. But that is incorrect. It's like I said, a chain reaction. What your actions are, especially if your actions are bad actions, it could affect your friends, especially in the social media standpoint, because the word gets out like that. It could affect your friends and your family. But like I said, the man is, you know, he's a grown man, but this is what a real man does. Real man, he's growing up. Good for you, brother. Good for you. But that's good. But one thing, the only thing I can say about this is that it took 2 years. It took over 2 years. You didn't even, I mean, all of the, you know. Let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
JD, Katie, Pistol 213.
Well, let me go back a little
Jason
bit.
That lives out. It is completely my fault that JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Jason that lives out in Louisiana, I'm the Dallas Cowboys fan, L Killer 504, Zomp, Nitro Freak, shit, man, the fucking list can go on. Kyle, which I already mentioned his name. So many people that I let down, so many people that I betrayed their trust, you know, with my actions, you know what I mean? And the thing for me is that
you really did, because you lied.
I don't want to come on here, cry, boo hoo, beg for people's forgiveness. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook on.
Okay, now I have to stop. I stopped this. Sorry about that, but yeah, because when you leave this world, you're gonna have to answer to God for your actions that you had took while you were here on this in physical form. You're gonna have to answer no matter what. You're gonna have to answer to Him, and you're gonna have to answer to Him if you were being honest to the people that trusted you, to honest to the people that cared about you, that supported you. You're going to have to answer to Him about that. And just by you taking it to the grave with you, man, I believe that that's the worst thing that you could do, because you're going to have to answer to that man. He's going to place you where he feels as though where you need to be placed. You know what I'm saying? And you betrayed your friends' trust. You betrayed your supporters' trust because you lied. Call a spade a spade. You lied. You lied to your supporters, your friends, family, everybody. You lied and you told everybody that it wasn't true, knowing that it was true, but you kept stating that it was not true. And you sat there and people, when you sit there and you just sit there and tell a lie and with a straight face, how can people trust you? How can people trust you for that? And then it took you over 2 years to do that. That's the whole thing. I can understand if it was a day after or a week after, you know what I'm saying? Probably extended to a month, but you stuck with this story for 2.5 years. Even tried to cover it up with an email, and you did all of this, and knowing that it was wrong, it was not true. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I can see finally he's a man. He's a man. He wasn't a man then. He was a man child, but now he's stepping up and being a man, and taking accountability for his actions. And that's one thing, is that I can go ahead. He earned a little of respect from me just for doing that. But a lot of people, people may forgive him. Some people may not, there's people may not forgive him because of the time frame. It took so long for him to tell the truth, and that's one thing is people is going to have in the back of their head, is that the time that it took for you to admit what you have done, which was something that you shouldn't have never, ever done. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
My name, you know what I mean? Because this entire shit that has been going down, from me getting fucked with, me getting kicked out of fucking apartments, people coming to my home when I was back in Bakersfield, tried to fucking murder my ass, you know what I mean? It's been pretty fucked up.
Man.
It's been a long ass fucking road.
Man.
You know what I mean? A long, scary, dangerous road. And again, like I mentioned before, I have nobody to blame but myself. So
okay, I had to stop it right there. And that's one thing, is that you had these supporters, you had your friends, your family, all of these people. You already had haters. But you had your supporters, your supporters, and some of your friends turned on you, and those are the people that you would need it more, just in case anything else would have happened, but not this, any other unfortunate situation that would have happened. Your supporters would have been there. Your friends, your family, everybody would have been there if there was any other unfortunate situation that happened. But this situation right here is where you had lost all of your support. You lost all of your support. Even people that don't even know you, if it was an unfortunate situation and you needed people help, and this didn't happen, everybody would have been there for you, no matter what, and when you don't have that in your life, it hurts, man. It really does. Egos may be so way up there, you know what I'm saying, and not thinking about this because they think that everything will still go right in their life no matter what. You know what I'm saying? These are some people who have those egos to where nothing could affect them. You know what I'm saying? Until it really, really starts to kick in. It really starts to kick in to where you have no support, nobody there in your corner when you really need them. If you fell down the steps, broke your ankle, you couldn't call nobody but the ambulance. And that's not the type of situation you want to be in when you ain't got nobody to depend on. Man, you're gonna need people. Some people be so got too much pride saying that they don't need nobody's help. That's an effing lie. Because you're gonna need some certain type of support. You're gonna need somebody to talk to when you have a situation going on with you. You're gonna need somebody. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's out there talking about I don't need nobody, but what happened? Who you gonna call when stuff hit the fan? If you get into any certain type of situation, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna be there? So you gonna need support no matter what. Don't want to be somewhere alone, knowing you got a phone and you got all these people's numbers, but they ain't gonna even answer their phone because of something because of what you've done and you lied to them. You lied to them and you stuck with that lie for over 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go. Another thing. I was going to go ahead and continue. But what I wanted to say is when it comes to your supporters on YouTube, people was like, oh no, EDP ain't gonna do that. EDP wouldn't do that. Same as me. EDP ain't gonna do that. He wouldn't do no stuff like that. Man, EDP, no, man, he ain't gonna do no stuff like that. And then you betray your supporters and making them look stupid. Oh, they want to rip you apart. So you have no peace. It could have been some of your biggest supporters that done, you know what I'm saying, that done did any of the stuff that you just said. Those probably was some of your diehard supporters. Not no haters. Your supporters. But that's like a slap in the face. You made them look stupid for because they supported you and didn't believe none of the stuff that came out. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
Like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out. I am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again. And I am, again, to my friends and family, I am so So sorry that you guys had to endure this shit. You know what I mean?
That should have been the
I know
first thing that
actions
came
speak
in.
louder than words.
Right.
You know what I mean? And trust me, I'm a fucking clear believer of that. I'm a true believer of that. You know what I mean? You can sit back and talk about it all goddamn day, but until you actually, show that you're making improvements, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the fucking point, you know? So,
True. And I had to stop it again. And what you should do, brother, you should video record you going to counseling and all that. You should record all of that. Because just like you said, action speaks louder than words. So people want to see those actions to make sure your words are sincere and you're taking this to heart and you are going to do what you say you're going to do. So people want to see that. So brother, I advise you, video record you getting help, that you are taking the proper steps to improve yourself. Go to Brazil. Go to Brazil. Get you some grown woman coochie. We got grown woman coochie. We man. Hey. Hopefully you will be able to. You had it. You had everything in your. You had everything at your grasp. You just don't know how much you had it. Anybody would boy. If somebody told somebody to jump off a maybe 2-story apartment, they probably would just to be in your position. And you messed that up. You had everything in your grasp. You think women wouldn't want to. Women like big guys. And you think a woman wouldn't want to. And you got money? Come on, dude. You had everything at your grasp and you threw it all away. That's what's so crazy about the whole situation. Anything that you wanted, you had it in your grasp. And you threw it all away. And I know he thinks about that too. I know he does. I know he does. And I know he kicked himself in the ass so many times. He probably can't feel it no more. His butt cheeks are probably so numb from kicking himself in the ass so many times. Dude. For real, man. So I advise you to take those actions. Even though I still believe he got my channel taken down. But anyway, those are the steps that you got to take for actions to speak louder than words. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
Trust me, I am trying to let my actions speak louder than my words. You know what I mean? Again, I am terribly sorry for the pain, the anguish, the hurt that I've caused multiple people. I have lost so many good fucking friends behind this. You know what I mean? And I don't know what I can do to have you guys give me a second chance, other than do what I can, to seek out help, to get the right treatment, to understand what I did was wrong, and to stop running from it. You know what I mean? To own that shit and to try to, like I mentioned before, take responsibility for my actions and stop, trying to, push it off onto other people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and, offer this apology video to my friends, to my family, to
not offer. You mean sorry guys, not offer, accept. You are asking your friends, family and supporters to accept your apology. You need to be so sincere, because 2.5 years not admitting the truth and not admitting it to them and not admitting it to your supporters and not admitting it to yourself mainly. You, like I said, for people to accept, you have to show that you are taking those steps to do that, man. You have to. You have to show that. You have to show that. Because, like I said, 2.5 years, man. And you stick with, and then you came up with these scenarios to, to even, you not making your lies just looking silly now. You know what I'm saying? It's looking silly with the scenario of the email, and you was, acting and all of this, is lie looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? But and that's one thing, guys. Anybody out there, think before you act. Think about, always go ahead and think about the scenario. Think about, if you did this, what will happen? What will happen if I did this? Always do that. Always do the scenario first in your head before you act upon something. Just for an example, your boys in the car, they drunk, they want to go out and go kick it, go to the club. You know what I'm saying? They got pistols. And think about the scenario before you jump in that car. Think about the scenario. I jump in this car, we go to the club. These dudes drunk, and what if somebody bump into them or whatever? They get mad, want to fight, take out the gun, pow pow. Now I'm innocent in all of this, and one of my drunk friends go out and harm somebody. Play those scenarios in your head before you, that scenario in your head before you jump in the car. Before you go jump in the car, no, dude. Either make that choice. Your choice is, life is all about choices. Make that choice to risk us, of you getting locked in jail, or you can make that choice not to go. You know what I'm saying? And avoid all of that. Play different scenarios in your head before you act upon them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, it could help to benefit you, or it can help not to benefit you. For real. I do that all the time. I always think of, if I am approached with a scenario, I think about what would happen. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't look good to me, man, then I'm straight. I'm good. I ain't with all that. You can go ahead and do whatever, So always play the scenario. Always think before you act. Think about the scenarios before you act. For real. It helps a lot. Believe me. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
Pretty much all the people that I fucking hurt. You know what I mean? And you guys have to understand. I know people are like, why did it take you so long to make this apology video? What took you so long? It's what, 2.5, 3 fucking years. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys have to understand.
I'm listening.
For the longest of time, I've been talking to different lawyers, right? Trying to get an understanding of what to say and what not to say in this video. You know what I mean? This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to fucking prepare for this shit. You know what I mean? So it's not like, there's rumors out there saying that, I don't have any remorse for what I did. I am completely fucking remorseful. I have done everything that I can to try to
to say that
apologize
it
to my
wasn't you.
friends, to my family, to the ones that this hurt the most. You know what I mean? So for
You took so much time to trying to cover it up to where it was looking silly. It was just looking silly. You know what I'm saying? So you actually took time to me, this is me, just me. Seemed like you took more time to think about how you could say that this wasn't really what it was. This is not. I wasn't trying to talk to no young girl. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. It seemed like you spent more time trying to do that instead of, being honest and being truthful and apologizing. So that's to me. To me, it seemed like he was just trying to, say that he did, that he didn't do it. This is all bullshit. It seemed like he spent more time doing that instead of taking the time to prepare to apologize. So, yeah, it seemed like he was just, to me, is that he was just trying to, took more time trying to cover it up than to get on video and apologize for it. That's just me. But let's finish this. Here we go.
you guys to sit back and say that I'm not remorseful, that couldn't be any more further from the truth. You know what I mean? That's something I will say. Like, you guys don't know what you're talking about in that regards. You know what I mean? So, again, I take full responsibility, full accountability for what happened a few years ago. And I am taking the proper steps to living a better life, to seeking out proper treatment, to getting help, and to making sure that this does not happen again.
Oh, that's it. Well, like I said, he looks sincere. It looks sincere, and he said he's trying to get help, and he's taking full responsibility. So that's a step in the right direction. But like I said, the problem is that it took him 2.5 years to do it, and that he was just trying to cover up, his lie. You know what I'm saying it wasn't him. But like I said, to me, it seemed like he was preparing to tell a lie upon a lie, than to get on video to really be honest and truthful, and being responsible for what he did. So, but like I said, that takes a real man to take accountability for his actions and being responsible. He's just a man child, just a man child. But he, like I said, now he shows that now he shows that he's a man, not a man child, but he's showing that he's a man. Yeah, y'all got it. Yeah, he said a lot of people have to think about. If they do some certain type of they in the situation, think about the scenario, and think before you act. That's what I got. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, but at least he knows, he admits that it's his fault. Either the Wingstop money is getting low. He went from Wingstop to dancing on his couch to lights and security guard tag on the back of his shirt. So, but man, like I said, he had everything in his grasp. He could have had everybody would have supported him. Everybody would have supported him. If any unfortunate situation occurred, everybody would have been there. You know what I mean? But it's not good when you don't have nobody to call on, nobody to support you, because you done lost their trust. Now they don't trust you. And that's another thing, is that you do not want to lose a person's trust. Be honest with them. Even if it may hurt them. Be honest with them. As long as is that it makes you feel 1,000% better is that you did not lie and you was honest and being upfront, and more people can appreciate that and they respect you for your honesty. Some people out there, they don't care. They'd rather a person lie to them, but you will feel better. Don't worry about them. You will feel better that you told the truth and that you didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel bad when you lie. It makes you feel bad when you lie, and it sits on your brain knowing that you lied. And then if that situation comes up again, from that person, you got to keep that lie going. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that lie going, and don't think people ain't smart enough to catch you. They want to see if you're going to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They want to see if you're going to say the same thing, from, with that lie you told, because, man, you don't want to lose a person's trust, man. It's and don't have nobody to call on, man. It hurts, really. It hurts. It really does. You got a situation going on, and you got all those telephone numbers in your phone, and you can't call not one of them to talk about what's troubling you. That hurts. You know what I'm saying, man? It could probably take a toll on your health. Who knows? People died from broken hearts before. You know what I'm saying? And it's, man, always be honest, man. Always be honest, even if it might hurt the person. So what? You feel 1,000 times better knowing that you ain't scared to go ahead and be honest with a person. Some people tell lies because they scared. Like, come on, man. Because you scared because their relationship might end. You scared because the person ain't gonna be your friend anymore. You scared because that person might not even trust you anymore. But you decide to tell a lie. Tell the truth, man. For real. Truth is where it's at. For real. Especially when it comes to you, your mind, and your health, dog. For real. That's what I believe. But, man, I wanted to go ahead and share that video with y'all. Yes, it's good to go ahead and see you guys. I know it's been a minute. You can see I went to go see the Flash movie. The movie was pretty straight. I liked it, but I think people didn't really go see the movie because they're not sticking with the same actors. They're not sticking with the same actors. They're not sticking with the dark side, that timeline thing. So people like, man, why would I go see a movie and knowing that Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, none of them not gonna be in no future movie. So why would I go see it? And some people probably like, man, I'm gonna wait till we get on demand and now watch it that way, or wait till we get on HBO or some shit. Yeah, but man, I want to go ahead and share that video with y'all. Man, if you are here and you haven't subscribed, like this shit. Comment if you want to. What you gotta lose? I ain't said that in a while, but yo, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. This is Old Man Yummy L signing off. Guys, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Peace.